I have not had a lot of trading opportunities this week, just a really busy schedule, a lot of late nights, and just wasn't able to really focus on it. So I decided not trading was better. So it is Wednesday today, and this is like my first trading day. So we can look at what's happened on the long-term chart here, and we can see that it is still interacting with the Fibonacci lines. We have dropped now below the 50% line that we have seen here, and you can see a cluster of orders, and it's kind of been flat right through here this past week. So that's acting as a resistance level right now, and the likelihood of it dropping, I think, is a little higher than if it going up. So you can kind of see it up here as well. We're actually sitting on a support level though with the SMA right here on the 1 hour chart. And so that's why I ended up placing a long order right about here, because I was seeing signs. Actually, I placed it up here when I saw the 2 green candles because I thought it was going to head up at that point. As soon as I placed the long order though, it had a big red candle and it started to drop. Not too worried at this point because the MACD looks like it's about ready to turn. Unfortunately, I think it was a little premature in getting in. But here we go. We are seeing a turn and it's going up. And let's see. It went up to, this is the place where I actually got in. And then the wick came up just a little bit further than that. I did not get out and I did not react in time when it went up that far, because unfortunately I started trading after the opening bell this morning, so it was moving pretty fast, which means also that I can recover quickly, but it just I have to react quickly to things. So alrighty, so we are in a long, and then when it dropped past this little support system that it had formed right here, I went ahead and just got out at a $412 loss, which is big but not insurmountable. It was unfortunate, but yeah, I just couldn't react that quickly right there. Okay, so I had a reverse kind of order put in. I moved it up, and so it did not fill, thankfully, because I do think it's probably going to come up a bit, and sure enough it did. And so I actually canceled that order beforehand, and I waited till it showed a sign of it losing momentum going up, and then I got into another short at that point. So I'm in a short right here, and I think I timed that pretty well. I put an exit order in right at the bottom here, like a few ticks above the bottom of that candle, the body of the candle there, and it filled. And so I got back almost all my losses from the first trade. Now I'm at a loss of 112, which isn't bad at all. And just kind of waiting it out at this point. And it does look like it's dropping, but have to be cautious because we do see kind of a support system right through here still. These 3 bouncing points right here are a little bit concerning. The MACD is looking good for it dropping some more. So we were waiting for it to go up, and I put in another short order here. And again, it's moving so fast that I kind of missed out on getting out when I first saw the signs of it way up here. So I feel like I'm chasing it a little bit, which is not good, but there is room and it's very downtrending. So I think I'll still be fine. And going to wait till it gets down to a good point. And here again, I put in an exit order. That's a $275 trade. So I'm back out of the hole and I've made 162 now. Except that it went down to that point and went beyond that point, and then it came back up and it didn't take. And I honestly don't think that would have happened with my real trading platform. I think it's a lot quicker to execute the orders, but sometimes the paper trading platform, it's lagging a little bit. And so it actually didn't take my order. And I was a little worried about that. I mean, in all fairness, I think it would have taken, I really do. But it eventually dropped back down again. So it took, and it actually didn't take until, let me go back there again. My order was in at $63.75. It didn't take until it dropped all the way down to here. So I actually gained an extra $100 almost because it was so slow in executing the order. So, I mean, that also, I don't know, is exactly fair, maybe, but I think I did better on that one than I normally would have. But that's all right. Alrighty, so we are still looking at a downtrending MACD, but it is really, really low. So got to be careful when we get in. And this support up here is still holding. We've got a big drop, and the drop now is fallen below that support level that I had shown over here. And we are on the, like, this little up leg right here went up to a support level with the SMA, or not a support level, but a resistance level. And so I think at this point, another short would be a good place to go. So I placed a short order right there, right at the peak right there. I think pretty close, about as close as you can get. And then drop down. I put in an exit order. Not a huge trade, but a good one. I mean, that's almost $200. So that's not bad. So I placed an order there and got filled. And then that was my fourth trade. And I ended up with $437.50. And when you take out the commissions, I actually made $419.50. 3 out of the 4 trades were good. And I traded for maybe 20-ish minutes. So it was definitely riskier because I was trading after the opening bell. Riskier meaning that it's moving faster. But again, that kind of plays in your favor as well sometimes. So anyway, that's it for Wednesday.